look even uglier. Oh. Well, that's cool.
Woohoo. Here we go. Here we go.
I love that delay.
Oh boy. Shall we go?
I'm ready.
Okay. If I can make this stop. Ha ha ha. What's happening, brother?
Having a good time. I'm home. That's an improvement.
Happy weekend, man.
Okay, that wasn't my volume knob.
That was mine. I was being forgetful. I think that's forgetful would be the correct term.
Oh, it's your
for it.
stream. You're allowed to do whatever you want.
Yeah, I can make a mistake here and there.
No, you don't make mistakes. As Bob Ross says, they're all happy accidents.
So anything exciting happening this weekend for you, my friend?
No, I just went over to help my friend with the stuff that needs to get done while he's getting his siding done and whatnot. Been doing that a lot. Other than that, no.
No.
I'm glad to be back home, and I'm glad to be able to chill out here. I was super happy to see the invite, as I haven't been able to play for days. So, you know, everybody will get to hear me raw and uncut. Wait, that sounded wrong.
You get to knock the rust off of the old fingers.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
I did wash my hands, so I should be safe to touch the Epiphone. So
yeah,
a lot of greasy stuff.
Yeah, you got to get DNA on it. That's the most important part. Of
oh yeah, Yeah, it hasn't gotten enough DNA on it the last couple of weeks, but that's all right. This won't last forever. My friend's getting more agile every day. And for those that might be here that know, this is the friend that crashed his motorcycle in the DUI last August. He is now walking and getting around. It looks like he will keep the foot at this point. They're not talking anything more about removals. And he is allowed to put weight on it and walk on it. So anyway, that's enough of that. That's just an update on that for anybody that might know.
Good news.
So,
good news.
yeah.
That's always positive. I mean,
Yeah.
keeping your feet's it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
When you get that.
There were moments when he thought he didn't want to keep his foot. But he had a good doctor that said, you know what? I will cut your fucking foot off. I will.
Right.
I just did one yesterday. It's no big deal. But you and I made a deal a few months ago.
Well, that's cool. That's the kind of doc I need.
Yeah, it's a lot of respect for his foot doc who just said, he's like, yeah, I can cut it off. You bet. But that's not, I can't go back on that. That's why we had that chat. Anyway, so that's not what we're here for. We can stop talking about that now.
Well, and here's a little update. Not on anything like, well, an update, some new tragic news today. I got a call. Is it today? Yes. A young lady who plays in a band, and they're located not far from where I live, here in the middle of nowhere. Unfortunately, she was playing a gig. She's a live musician. Her and her sister were playing a band. And they were playing a gig in a little town called Walla Walla, where my band plays quite often. And it was windy. So the wind was blowing, right? And during the gig, a nice gust of wind came up, and she was playing her mandolin, I believe, and the guitars. She had a, poor thing, she had a Gibson bass, and I think a Martin acoustic guitar that both got knocked out of the stands and hit the ground. And unfortunately, they broke. But I've done a lot of work for them. They're very wonderful young ladies. They're sisters, and working musicians come first. So I've got some work to look forward to this week that I've got to get done.
Gonna be busy.
And they have gigs coming up, so I have no choice but to get them taken care of as quickly as I can do it. So I'm really sorry about that. And I have worked on the bass. It's a very old Gibson bass. I don't remember the model number, but very valuable instrument. And I'm kind of imagining what probably happened to it, given it's a Gibson.
Yeah,
So,
I can imagine. Hey, Zach Thong's out there. Hello, Zach.
Zach, what's up? How we doing today, brother? Yeah, I don't think the TheFalCRO and I have been together on a stream for a little while.
No, it's been a bit. I've been so out of touch with. I don't even know what's going on in our community, really, honestly.
Yeah.
I've not been able to. I mean, helping my friend. That's what you do. I'm not complaining about that. There's no bitterness in that. But I'm out of touch with what I normally do because I don't have time to check up. So,
Busy.
I don't know. Keep hoping that everybody's doing well. But yeah, I'm glad to be just chilling.
Yeah, that's nice. I've had a really Friday night was a pretty epic night. I got to play with Texas JACKDAW on here, and we both felt like it was a pretty fun night, and we stayed up really late afterwards. The hangout
afterwards. Had a nice hangout.
Really great visit. We've caught up a lot over the last couple months with him. We kind of lost touch. Tim and I did just with life, and he's been through a lot of.
Oh yeah. His life's dealt him some stuff.
Yeah, but we've been able to catch up and really had a great visit, and I think we were both very proud of playing that we did the other night, and I think deservedly so. We played pretty well. Doing good.
Indy, hello.
Nice. Oh, Independent, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Somebody better post Independent Many United's link to their YouTube channel. They do that for me every time. It never fails.
Oh yeah, she's good at that. She don't miss nothing. That's nice and thick. I like that one. Hey, I know that riff.
You heard that? We all heard that one.
One of my
All right.
favorites. Walk on, boy.
Well, what do you say we what do you say we kick the night off and just play something in maybe E minor, something, an E blues
All right,
thing?
I'm down. Let's see, what did I do with my pick? I probably dropped it. Who knows? I got another one. It's okay.
Drop it.
Nobody panic.
Drop a guitar pick. It will vanish into infinity. You will never see
Yeah,
it.
well,
again.
it sometimes mine come home. Sometimes they come. The red ones always come home, but he's currently out carousing. I don't know. Probably trying to make new little picks. No, I don't think that's how he makes the little picks, but
Was that your pick talking to you?
it might be.
Well, let's try a backing track. See if we can still play.
All
What do you
right.
say?
I'm way out of practice, but I'm game to try something. Oh, here it is. See, it came home. It's right there.
You set it down.
Here, let me turn this down so I can stop making noises. There we go.
I have two.
Yeah.
Right
Oh
here
yeah.
in front of
I get, you know, in the owl pick holder that's becoming the everything on my desk holder that's small. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you, my knees hurt again. Very appropriate. Very appropriate.
good job. Well, I'm gonna push play. I'm gonna let you lead us in on this one.
Oh my goodness! I
take it
won't
for
have
what it's
anything
worth.
to copy.
No, I'm gonna let you. You can inspire me, and then I will try and follow you up.
All right, brother.
Here we go.
That works for me.
Ah, that was nice. I like it. That was a fun one.
Yeah, it was. That was E minor. That was pretty fun.
Let the fly. Welcome.
Oh yeah, wait, I think I saw Mark's GIS out there.
Yeah.
David joined us.
Good old gas station. I love it. I love it. There you go.
Whoops. Sorry, folks. Onions last night.
Right on. Well, we got a little bit warmed up, I think.
Yeah, that felt overall pretty good. There were a few sour notes in there, but I didn't expect it. I mean, I didn't even practice before we started,
Yeah,
totally cold.
I'm totally not warmed up. I'm still recovering from last Friday playing with Tim. I gotta try and live up to that.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that yet. I had it on my schedule to watch on Friday, but then I went over to my friends and they took me out to dinner, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to watch YouTube while I'm sitting at dinner with my friends. So kind of rude. So it's on my watch list for later, so I will be watching it. I haven't seen it yet, though. So
I would absolutely love to be able to watch everything that shows up on
right?
YouTube, but it's impossible. But I have seen some pretty cool stuff recently. I've been watching a lot of production stuff. I've kind of gotten back into writing and recording, where I've kind of stepped away from that for a while. I just kind of, wasn't really feeling it. But
right.
Sometimes you get a new guitar amp sim and you just gotta use it.
You just gotta use it. Just gotta use it.
So,
yeah.
I don't know if anybody and if you're in the chat watching on YouTube, there's a link to StreamYard if you'd like to come in and play a little bit. Tonight's just a free for all. If you want to hang and just put some 2 cents, some thoughts in, or offer your memories for Memorial Day, whatever.
Hello, Many Vibes. Hi.
Oh, Many Vibes. Nice. Well, that was awful fun. I haven't gotten to play guitar with you for a while, so it's
it's been a minute. I thought maybe while we were taking a break, I'll tune this one up.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
She's very neglected.
Well, she looks nice and shiny. That's important.
Well, she's got a little dust down here. But I'll wipe that off in just a minute.
Yeah, you gotta have one of these laying around.
I've got about 40 of them.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. The blue microfibers. I love them.
Yeah. Well, and I had to go number 2 the other day, so this one unfortunately is a little messy. But
yeah,
that's what happens.
Yeah.
I don't sweat much when I play, so my guitars really do not get very dirty.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, she's just dusty because she's been sitting here. So.
Yeah.
I don't like to put her in her case. She's afraid of the dark.
Yeah, mine. The only time mine goes in a case is on the way to a gig. Every guitar hangs on the wall so that I see them.
If I'm traveling local, she doesn't even go in a case for that anymore. I just put her in a seatbelt and away we go.
Right.
So she can't fall over or get bumped out,
That's awesome. I want to just say hello to everybody who's here. Thanks for stopping in. I hope everybody's having a really great Memorial Day.
Gussie! Holy smokes, I haven't seen Gussie forever. Hi, Gussie.
Gussie, welcome, man. Hello. I've had some folks on my channel doing what do you call it? Memberships, channel memberships. And
nice.
For a while, I was a little bit hesitant to do that. I think I even said something to you about that at one point, Richard.
Yeah, you did. You asked me to not give away anymore, and that was cool.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, I don't like I'm if you want to be a member of my channel, by all means, go ahead and do that. I really appreciate it. But um, generally, I'm not going to see any of that money that you might be giving to. All of it will generally go to YouTube. You know, and I say that, and then I check my uh, what my analytics are, and I'm way up over $100 right now. So I'm actually going to get.
You're gonna get a little payday.
Yeah. So,
wow, I got my first payday a few months back. I haven't gotten another one yet, but that's okay. We don't care about payday, but that's neat. I like to thank my listeners for that too.
Yeah, I was kind of astonished that I had that, so I'm grateful for that. So if you have joined my channel, thank you very much, because I actually will get 70% of it. 30% of it definitely goes to YouTube. So yeah, I think on most channels, the best way to support them is through PayPal or CashApp or Venmo.
Yeah, so, whatever your preference is. Zelle, if you've got the Zelle thing, whatever. There's a bazillion of them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know what, Indy, if you don't knock that off, I'm going to post your link again. I'll do it.
Keep putting it. There we go. There we go. That one's staying up all night. Just copy and paste that.
Oh, that's funny. Thank you very much, Indy.
That's awesome.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, now I haven't touched this guitar for... I haven't touched this guitar for almost 2 months. Now everybody knows how shitty these whammy pieces of garbage are for holding tune. Let's see how far out she is. I'm just going to play a chord. C chord. It's a little flat, but it's not terrible. It's a little flat, but that's still C. Yep.
Mine, it's in there. Who set
Literally,
that thing up? They
literally
did a good job.
have not touched this guitar for almost 2 months.
Wow.
So
Well,
there you go. For all you haters that say these things won't hold tune, sorry. They do indeed.
Prove you all
hold
wrong.
tune.
And you can use a whammy bar, and it doesn't go out of tune.
And it doesn't go out of tune.
There we go. Guitar World 101. Nice.
Oh my goodness. Anyway.
I'm so happy to see y'all here. I hope everybody's having a really great weekend. I gotta grab some Skittles. My blood glucose is dropping on me again.
Oh yeah, time to eat. That's all right. We'll forgive you a snack. I'm giving Ruby a little tune-up.
Yeah, it's gonna take Richard a half an hour to tune that fucking guitar. So.
It's because I'm anally retentive, bro. I can't. It's got to be right in the middle.
Yeah, I get my I never shop at Walmart because I don't feel that they're doing our country any good productively. I do, however, go to the dollar store, and I can get 2 of these for $1.25. I'm never going to make Walmart change their ways or pay their employees a fair wage or employ them full time and get rid of all the auto tellers that have stolen many jobs and not lowered prices. But
100%.
These are really great rags for cleaning your guitar. I use them all the time. And there's a couple of really cool ladies that work at the dollar store. And every time I go in there, I buy like 15 or at least 10 2-packs of these things. And I always tell them, you know that these things are going to help bring back to life a guitar. You guys are helping me do my job. You know, so it's really cool. And they're always so friendly there. I love those people. And it's great that they're working and have something to show. It's really nice. Let's see.
All right. Cool, Zach.
Oh.
That's awesome. Yeah, these things just work great. I have ones that are used for dirty stuff, which like says dusty. But if I was polishing or putting 65 on her, there's a pristine, clean rag. It's just brand new rag. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, and I do mean brand new. Once they've run through the wash, they're mixed with other stuff, and I don't know what may or may not be on the microfiber. And it's not the cloth's fault. You know, I work around metal things and stuff, and you know, it's but it's a nice thing is when I get a cold, these are very nice, and if you get them wet, they're even nicer. You know, if you get past that stage where even cloth hurts. Everybody's been there at least once.
Oh, indeed. Oh.
Nothing wrong with old socks. Uh-oh. Skittle
old
choke.
Socks work. Yeah. Also, if you're in YouTube, there is a link up in the top there, I pinned to the top. So if you'd like to, if you can play and you got your audio into, you can get your audio into StreamYard. I would love to have you come on. Or if you just like to come on and BS with us for a little bit, you don't have to play. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you'd like to share some thoughts, you'd be more than welcome to come aboard. So there you go. What do you say we play another?
Sure.
Play to another backing track.
I got Ruby all tuned up now, and
okay. Let me.
She wasn't very far out, but
let me test this one. I don't know which one this is. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me help you with this one, Richard.
okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop this real quick.
Okay.
So this is if solo into this one, the blues scale in G sharp as your root note.
Okay.
It's technically it is E Lydian mode.
Okay.
The chord progression. So it's turn this reverb off. It's kind of annoying. There we go. But that will work.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just push play. I'll take it real quick.
Okay.
And see how this goes.
it up there. Go ahead and take it.
All right.
Nice. I struggle with that. Struggle with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice. Hey, we may have another guest showing
Oh,
up
cool.
here.
Hey, KVK, hello and goodbye, if you still can hear me. Understand about the got things to do.
Well,
Yeah, was that a 4/4 count on that last track? It was an odd beat, but
let's count it together. Look, give me a
okay,
second.
I'm down.
We'll try it. I got to turn the volume back up. Let me stop.
No, it's not so. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay, that's how I was counting it on that little trip at the beginning. That was 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the bass kind of has a triplet feel because it is playing dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. So
Yeah.
it can be.
Yeah, it's just 3 beats and a rest for the bass. But yeah, it threw me at first. I'm like, what? Whoa, what? How many counts are in here?
Yeah. And the other thing is that with pieces of music like that aren't like your typical, I say typical, but there's always the, that we solo to a lot. That particular progression, I'm gonna switch my amp sim so I can kind of give a better, just because this is a really cool subject.
Oh, hey, Jampro's up. Hey, Jampro. Hey. Do you still need to eat Skittles, bro?
I do, I think. I thought I got enough. Sometimes my alarm will go off while my blood glucose is coming up. So
eat something, Marshall. That's apropos.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that low, but it's even. But I should eat another handful. And God damn it, these things make me cough, especially when I've already got a cold. So gotta do it. But that chord progression.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
It's E major to F sharp major, and what it ends up creating is the E Lydian mode, which has a flat 5 in it. So it's kind of a strange mode to play a solo over.
Right.
But at the same time, you can use these modes and all that, but the blues scale over this chord progression right? We can go to the blues scale here.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So the blues scale in G sharp, it accentuates the Lydian mode ultimately, but you never actually hit the Lydian. You never play the Lydian mode, but works.
Yeah.
It just, what happens is the landings, your root notes that we've been talking about all this time, aren't the same.
Yes.
It's like if you're playing, if you're doing, that doesn't always work. So
yeah.
The classic licks that we have in our vocabulary of licks that we like to play, they kind of change. So interesting. Thus, I love throwing those kind of progressions at you because I know it's a challenge.
Yep, it was. I did my best. For out of practice and not warmed up. But it's all fun Oh.
Yep. And I love the Lydian mode. That's one of my favorites.
I've heard a number of people say this, and as I learn more, I'm hoping to find my favorite and be able to say that I like the Alfredo mode or whatever it might be that I like. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know who made up the names. I don't know who figured out the names for the scale modes, Lydians and Castellonians. I know. But yeah, I don't.
Dudes. They were Latin.
They were Latin dudes. Yeah.
Ixomidian Lydian May.
Yeah.
Idian Lay.
Idian Lay. Yeah, there you go. That could get super complicated.
When they, they have really. I love the names, and they're very. For me, learning them at such a young age, they really stuck, and so. What's fun, Zach? I'm speaking Pig Latin, right?
Yeah.
Pig Latin. Am I gonna go to jail for saying that?
I hope not.
You'll probably get a global ban or something. Who knows?
Oh, I got a global block.
Congratulations.
Yeah, UMG didn't like that I played one of their songs, and you know what? That's okay.
Who did?
I don't remember the name of the song now. I have to go look at here. Let me go find out what it was while you finish telling your story.
Yeah, I just loved the sound of the names: Lydian, Mixolydian, Locrian.
Mm-hmm.
Although Locrian,
Cool
Locrian's one of the most useless modes. I mean, and what's interesting about that is Locrian mode is the Ionian mode. They're all the same. The same notes are in them, but just starting in a different place. But it's interesting to try and use the patterns the way I
and the patterns I get down pretty well. Like excuse me, there's a few patterns that I've got down now, but I still struggle with trying to memorize. I get better with practice now. I'm so far out of practice now I wouldn't be able to name hardly anything just by, sight and name it.
right.
Let's see. Video is blocked for the Wednesday Learning Live. It was because... Where's the one that says...
Who was it?
Yeah, that one's just monetization. That one didn't matter. Blocked. Here it is. Learn more. It was...
I'll be careful even singing lyrics to some of these.
Right. Huh. This is not clear. It hasn't come up yet. I hate that how long it takes for the video to come up to show you the section of video so you know what song it was. So we're just watching the spinny wheel right now. That's why I said I'll start that process while you know.
And StreamYard is eating up all of your bandwidth.
Yeah, of course.
Keep in mind.
So, yeah. That's okay. And now, what I wanted to ask you a question about the whole stereo audio issue.
Yeah.
Are they saying that we can't? There's no way for us to play stereo audio out to the audience?
No, you can play it if it's on your local computer.
Okay.
But if you share a YouTube video through StreamYard, if I do that right
I'll
now,
hear it stereo, but it won't be stereo.
It's mono on YouTube. To everybody listening. And I would love to share with you the letters that I wrote StreamYard about that and how they shouldn't even offer that because it destroys all the work that somebody put into the stereo field that they put in that song. And other, channels have been destroying people's songs for years and years now.
Right.
Because of StreamYard's policy of playing it mono. And they should not offer that if it's literally ruining somebody's production on their song. I just find that completely offensive and not offensive. It's just
it's not
wrong.
right.
It's
wrong.
I mean, so you have to have the files. Now there are other ways to do it. I think you can do it if you're using OBS. And sharing your desktop audio from OBS to StreamYard, that would be one way that you could beat that.
I don't even try to use OBS to stream anymore because I get so many drop frames. It's just, I don't know what doesn't, I just use StreamYard. It works. It has its quirks, but OBS is just kind of, I don't know, they just stopped working as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I haven't used OBS. I do use it at work because I only have one camera there, and it's a real easy way for me to do it quickly. Mm-hmm. But even then, I'll probably switch to StreamYard now that I can do high definition video. It's kind of dumb for me to not use that. Although technically OBS is a high def video, but it's just one more piece of software I gotta run while I'm using my good old laptop. Mm-hmm. I just switched up to Rebay.
Yeah, that's what I've been using so far. Yep. I'm on which amp am I using? The white amplifier.
You're using the white one?
The white one, yeah.
Where's your gain set?
Gain is set at about 3 o'clock. Pretty low.
3 o'clock?
Yeah, well, I mean 9 o'clock. Sorry, 9 o'clock.
Holy shit.
Pretty low.
That sounds... 3 o'clock's better.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I like a little bit more gain.
That's 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Let's see if I...
And that's 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Now is your guitar still in tune? Probably, right?
Yep. Wait, here's a C.
Yep.
Yep. G is still G. D is still D, and I wailed on that whammy too.
Nice.
Good thing I didn't get one of them shitty strats with the whammy that doesn't stay in tune.
On Rebay, are you using the EL34 tubes or are you using 6L6 tubes?
I am using the EL34s.
Me too. I'm going to switch to 6L6s just because I can.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard they were messing with that.
I got my gain. I'm bringing my gain up to about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta hide behind some kind of distortion.
Yeah, I got the master right at noon right now. Levels at noon. Depth is 1 o'clock.
Oh, no, I forgot about this. Check this out. We can drone over. Excuse me. I'm gonna play a G chord. Check this out.
Wow, that's neat. Now, how do you do that? What pedal is that?
It's the hold on the reverb pedal. Check it out. I think. I'll put the amp up here again. So here's my reverb pedal.
Okay, I'm going over there now. All right.
And then or it's got a freeze function on it right here, and I've got my MIDI controller plugged in, so that if I hit a chord like that was a G, I could hit a C. And it'll hold.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
Turning my ducker off just so I can talk while
Right, so you can talk over, right.
So now I can just, over a C, I can just... know, if you just have a mouse, and you just want to have a droning note to solo over, all you got to do is play a chord on your guitar and click that freeze button, and it will hold that chord for eternity.
I did not know what that was for.
Dude, it's a pretty cool little, there it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can get, let's see. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God. You have maybe created a new monster for me, bro. you have maybe created a new monster for me. I don't know, we'll see.
Well,
anything that makes me play the guitar though is not a bad thing.
Right. And it only does
neat
one droning note, but you can even, you know, you can get more creative with it and play like an odd chord. You know, you can play like a diminished.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
get some odd notes and tones in there. Yeah.
But with a droning note, like, we'll just use an E real quick, just for the sake. I'll do this, and I'll show you. This is how one way that I work with modes, so that I can remember what a mode sounds like when I'm using it in a solo. So I'll just use E. Right? So I'll just solo to this in E Phrygian mode. And now I can switch to E Mixolydian. Now I can switch to E Lydian. And I can switch to E Dorian mode.
Wow, that's good.
Real people kind of gossip or talk kind of shit about Rick Beato, but I beg to differ on a lot of the opinions of him.
I don't like his speaking voice, but that's his speaking voice. It has nothing to do with the information he's imparting. I just don't care to listen to him talk. So I don't disparage him. It's just an audio thing for me, 100%. So. Well,
it's funny how doing that, you know, and I don't know. I think I have kind of an annoying voice, also. That's just my thought, but
right.
Being able to do that with a tool like the freeze button, it's called the freeze. Man, it is really beautiful to help you hear the modes.
I'm muting it. Hang in there. There it is.
Hey, Janice, what's happening? Hello.
Oh, I didn't see Janice come in. Hi, Janice.
I hope you're having
I was so enraptured by that freeze. I've always wondered what that meant. I've read that button a bazillion times, but never understood what it was for. So today I have learned something new. It's a successful day.
It's a cool pedal, and you can use the mix and volume of it to get it to sit right for playing over the top of it.
Right. Now I would imagine that you could chord too. I mean, it might not be as interesting, but
let's see, if I play let's say an A minor ninth, right?
Okay.
And what I'll do also, I think I can go. I don't have my MIDI controller set up to change my amplifier, but.
Ooh, that's such a clean little amplifier. Love that. There you go.
Right?
Yep.
So you can do stuff like that with it, you know. So you can, yeah, but you can totally play a chord, and then you're kind of isolated to having to match the mode.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
or an
but
A
that's
minor.
still really cool. I like the whole idea of that. We were talking about it earlier before we started about the whole mode thing, and that's very challenging for me. And this might be a good way for me to not only figure them out, but also, like you say, remember how they sound over something else. So
Right.
that's
And
very cool.
and even this, we'll call them the simple stuff like a blues scale.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fuck, you've got a constant sound there, and you're playing over it, and if you hit a bad note, you will fucking hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
if a note just goes, oh, that was nasty. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hit one when I did that little C test that I did. I don't know which one it was, but it was ugly.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
Well, let's play one more along with one more backing track.
Okay, I'm going to
for
switch
that?
guitars again. That's why I was on that. Okay, here it is. Finally. Here it is. Finally. UMG did not like that I played Sapphire. So they have blocked that video from last week globally. So that's my first global block. I've gotten some other things, but I think that's my first block for a song. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. I don't understand why they want to block my video for playing their song when they get credit for their song. And the money for it, too.
Yeah, I don't fully understand all of that either.
Yeah.
With respect to that, but you can go in and edit that out, I think, and it'll unblock your
Yeah,
video.
but then I lose my chat. I hate
Right.
losing my chat because my chat's the reason I have my show.
Mhm.
You know, it's the whole reason for the Lame Live is the chat.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't edit them. If they get blocked, they get blocked.
well.
You know, if we get suspended in the video, we get suspended in the video. It's just the way we're working on it. So
Yeah. Well.
look at idiots out there still throwing links. Disgusting.
Janice, it's great to see you. I hope you're having a good day. It's been a while. I caught you on Laz's show the other day when I popped in there. Always fun to see you contributing to his conversations. Interesting. Today he had Mitch Heyman, which I haven't seen him. I don't know if I might have pissed him off or something, but I haven't seen him for a while. I hope not. Oh, Twitch. Oh yeah, there you go.
Why did
I
that
have
not?
never even looked at Twitch. I've got too much other stuff. Play the old Les Paul.
Yep, gonna switch back over to the Paul. I've been playing it a lot lately, and Ruby and I are out of touch. Nothing bad. Nothing
Right.
bad. Just haven't played her for a while.
I'm still sticking with the good old faithful. I love this guitar.
It's all right. But just this is the best. This is the best color to hate because it shows every fingerprint, like the 16 I just put on it.
This one is.
I wouldn't blame somebody for sanding this to a matte finish. I wouldn't blame them for doing that.
Yeah, and mine was
Anyway.
a matte finish, but it looks a lot like yours now. I just
Yeah, it's
I
that's what
polished it.
happens to them after you rub them for a long time.
Yep. Well, this one is this one's D minor, and again, if anybody in the stream wants to come join us, come play, or just offer your 2 cents,
just talk.
by all means, we'll
say hi.
We're gonna play a little tune. This is in D minor. Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I got along pretty good with that key and that beat.
That was a very nice, nice little jam. That was a fun one.
Yeah. Yeah.
D
Well, I love those sour notes you hit in that. I don't know what you had like 37 notes pressed down across the bottom of the neck. And, oh, it sounded so terribly wonderful. Oh, it's so good. Loved it.
I was just doing the old stretcheroo.
Yeah. Yep. I just watched a video about a guy doing an exercise for that very thing to increase your reach and doing these exercises with, you don't play any music, you're literally just, the guitar's not turned on, you're just doing this.
Yeah.
And then you try and do this and stretch that up there. And then this one as far as you can go. And as you do this, magically, you can turn these little bitty fucking hands into something that can reach a couple of notes. Sometimes it hurts, but it's worth it. I've been doing it now. Well, not lately, but I put it into my practice routine. Because I don't have to play anything. I don't have to be in time. I don't have to count anything. I just stretch my fingers.
Yeah.
So
that probably lends to helping the closer stuff.
Oh yeah, it makes this stuff much easier, because I remember when just doing these four felt pretty Now I can easily get 5 and halfway to 6.
Yeah.
And I haven't even been doing it that long.
Yeah.
So it works.
That one weird one that I was doing was a 4 fret. So I'm hitting G sharp and A. So A on the G string.
Yeah.
And G sharp on the D string.
On the E string. Oh.
It's a minor second.
Yeah. And it should sound absolutely garbage with it, but for some reason it doesn't.
Yeah, it's awful. And I was actually doing a 3 fret thing also earlier, which really sounded nice. It was a really a major second interval, which I was like, wow, that sounded kind of cool, so I just did it again.
Yeah, I had a few accidentals in there that sounded really cool. I don't know what I hit, couldn't name them, but it sounded neat, and I just went with it. So.
Yep, hit it twice. Right?
Yep. If you made a mistake, just play it longer. Then everybody knows you meant to do that.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel!
That was a really fun jam, man.
Yeah, it was. I needed a good jam tonight. I'm gonna be sore as hell tomorrow, moving a bunch of crap today, doing yard work. But this is. I'd planned, like I said, when I got up with you, I said I'd planned to sit here and play the guitar anyway. So, might as well play it with my friends.
And I appreciate you joining me tonight. Thanks
thanks for the invite. It was a lot of fun. And you know, when you throw these things out of here, I just got to tell you, I'm a fairly new guitar player. You guys know that. If I can hang with the caliber of Marshall and these other players, Texas Jackdaw, thank you. That's where I was going with that. And they'll play along with me. Then I understand, Janice. I'm not giving you a ras nothing. It's late, but I'd like to see other people come in and just try. You'd be surprised what you might be able to do.
Yeah.
On these impromptus where you don't have anything major planned, you do stuff like this. Yeah. I encourage people to just try.
Yeah. I appreciate you saying that, man. That's a really important statement. You know, I've spent my lifetime really developing my own playing style and trying to hit all the right notes and play real fast and all that shit. Mm-hmm. The hours that I've spent on that, if somebody spent that much time trying to be the president, they'd probably be the president.
They'd probably be the president, right?
So, you know, that's where I'm at, but it's not. that's not where you have to be to come in here and play a few notes on a guitar and try. And if you hit bad ones, you'll learn from that.
Yeah.
You'll learn something from that. And
Yeah.
if you hit great ones, it's a moment in time. This is all just a moment
Just
in
tell
time.
everybody you meant to do it. Either way.
Yeah.
Sounded like shit? Yeah, it was supposed to. That was a shit song.
Yeah.
Whatever.
These types of jams, I'm going to be doing this probably more often here on my channel, and I've made offers to a lot of guitar players that are like at high levels of playing, and not much response from those guys, and I don't know why, but I'm hoping that maybe they'll join in on the fun sometime, because it's really nice to have a guy like Tim's caliber to sit and play.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and just get to listen to that dude play some solos, man. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
I say that, but in the same breath, I will say that watching you play and listening to you play inspires me to keep working. And
thank you. Thank you. I
grow.
appreciate that.
Yeah. So that's what this whole Jamland idea is about, and we can do it together. We can play together.
Yeah.
So.
Oop, that way. Yeah, that guy's right. Everything's backwards on YouTube.
Yep. Zach, just listen. This is the statement. It sound like me. It's like the other guitar here is a patch. Me when I.
Excellent statement, Zach. Excellent statement. I like that.
That's I think
Thank
that's
you,
the goal
indeed.
of every guitar player, and it should be, because we all sound. I'm never gonna sound like you. I can't.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope.
I can't.
You can emulate me just like I could learn to emulate Van Halen.
Yeah.
You know, Eddie Van Halen. I could learn to emulate him. I could spend all that time doing that, and I might even be able to play the first 2 notes of Eruption without messing up. You never know. But that's not what I want to do. And you guys all know I live in the now. That's the kind of, like what we did tonight. That's my songwriting. Literally. That's it. I like to sit and play to other music.
I just enjoy playing with folks, and I spent a lifetime doing improvising and playing with.
Well, and you're a consummate teacher, and you know, it's like I said, you open your mouth and I learn, and that's just the way it works. So.
Well, I think we're gonna shut this thing down for the night. Nobody cared to come and join us.
I'm out of Aqua, so that's a good time.
I want to say again, thank you to my sponsors. You guys, I wouldn't be doing this in this quality if it wasn't for you, and I'm forever grateful for that. And one of my sponsors, Ernie Ball Strings, thank you for that. And Diet Pepsi. Drink Diet Pepsi. No, I'm joking. That's a total.
You should still drink Diet Pepsi.
Everybody should. If you're gonna drink soda pop, drink Diet Soda Pop. That's do yourself a favor. Because you'd have to drink like a barn full of it to get cancer from drinking it. That's the truth. And all of that, all of the stuff that they say about the sweeteners. I'm sorry.
Great question. We are using StreamYard.
Yeah. And we're using StreamYard, yes. And I've got my sponsors have helped to let me get the logo off the top, and we're doing it in high definition and full stereo audio, which we've done from day one. And let me just prove that to you. This is gonna get weird, but yeah. Now look over here. Look over here. Look over here. I'm over here. No, wait, no, I'm over. Oh, there we go. Full stereo.
There's too many Marshalls.
And no wonder why. Oh yes, and also we can. I think. Yeah, I can talk like I'm from hell.
Martin Satan Marshall.
So, everybody have a really wonderful Sunday. Tomorrow being Memorial Day, remember those who've fallen, those who've lost, and have a really happy holiday. I'm going to observe the holiday by staying home tomorrow from work, which I don't do very often, but I am going to do it. So hopefully we'll record something. Thank you, Mark Tanner, Jamprosound. Go to their YouTube channel, subscribe. Also, hit the thumbs up, and that helps the channel more than anything else. Getting interaction with that, because we'll just see what happens with the channel. It seems to be growing. Independent Many United, thank you for being here. I appreciate your help and all your posts and comments and putting people's YouTube channels up there. You are a blessing. Zach, it's great to see you. Janice, Gas Syndrome. Let's see, who else? I can't remember everybody.
Oh, there was so many. There was a lot of Jamprosound was out there. Mark's GIS station.
Kevin Clayton.
Yeah, David Little. David was out there. Live to Fly. Live to Fly. Yeah, that's, of course, Zach. He's everywhere. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm going to celebrate Memorial Day by going for a motorcycle ride. So, thank you to my people that sent me money, because y'all sent me a tank of gas, and I'm going to get to enjoy it.
Sweet. Nice. Have a safe, happy, safe drive tomorrow. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate you hanging with me tonight.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.